Greetings friends. Today we are taking a look at Space Trader Merchant Marines for the PC. There will be a link in the video description so that you can enter to try and win a Steam key for the game. Space Traders places you as a trader trying to earn your fortune by buying and selling commodities with the occasional shootout as needed. This game takes me back to the early 2000s. It reminds me of a game you'd expect to find in a bargain bin at GameStop or Babbage's. I'm not saying it's a bad game, but there's something about it that has the nostalgic feel of PC games from that time. Space Trader tries to do a lot. It's part economy simulator, trading sim, and even a little bit of FPS shooting. It dips its toes into several pools, but never goes too deep in the water based on my playtime. You start on a space station with no ship or money to your name. You walk around talking to traders and civilians in hopes of getting your own ship. As you talk to people, they will give you gameplay tips and sometimes trading tips, such as resources being scarce on one planet, which means you could potentially travel there and sell those goods at a higher premium. Eventually, you stumble upon a quest giver who gives you a quest to collect hydraulic crates. You walk around the space station collecting the goods by touching the crates, then returning to the quest giver. As the quest goes on, you eventually have to assassinate someone, and the FPS shooter part of the game begins. A mini-map shows you the location of the enemies, and eventually you locate the target and dispose of him. With your new ship in hand, the game starts the basics of traveling from planet to planet selling goods and making your fortune. The economy sim kicks in here as you have to balance your time and money to plan out your eventual financial domination. For graphics, this reminds me of Perfect Dark, with the sci-fi look and the limited amount of polygons. The space station is stark with lots of grays, and the UI blends in with grays and golds. You can plan your travel by looking at the map, which is a solar system view that displays nearby travel locations with a pleasing celestial background. The music is a simple techno beat that ramps up during combat. It's serviceable and reminds me of the music in the original Unreal Tournament games. There's some serious replayability, as once you complete the campaign, you can always go back to play some challenges. The challenges require that you earn a set amount of money with a limited amount of time to do it. I appreciate what Space Traders is trying to do by offering different gameplay elements to make it feel like you really are a space trader. It's worth checking out if you aren't a stickler for cutting-edge graphics, but instead are someone who appreciates a good space adventure with a retro aesthetic.